With the resurgence of the ace, coming back on top form, being away for a while, really going through the ringer. Wondering if he was good enough, if he can score again. And of course, giving all of us who have had that moment of wavering a little more confidence to continue on. But we still need to see how this practice match plays out. I've been waiting all week to see another episode of this. I know technically I could watch it sooner, but... I think if it wasn't for that yell and forcing himself forward like that, he might have been stuck in that rut for, well, not playing volleyball again. It was a team effort. Look at their faces. And now you've got first-hand experience. You know, he has his own style of running jump. Don't lament what you don't have. But as we've seen, like every player of every position really talks up the benefits, the reason why their particular role is essential and cool. And now that we've got like the ace, we've got that duo. Apart from the top receiver of the team, there's still relatively a weak spot. Quite a lot of practice is going to be needed to fill that gap. Especially if he wants to chase in the footsteps. Can't remember the name of that one though. Ah. Keeps it in play. Yeah. That was such an amazing spike there, but could have been better. I'm unsure of this. Yeah, he said such a idiotic thing. Wait a minute. Is good to attempt, but just get up and try the next one. We've got quite a few points left in this little practice game. Just straight in. There it goes. Gave first-hand experience of that combo. Really kind of not really expecting too much out of it. Because he felt it was a good spot. He just needs to be there. If it works this well with such short amount of time together, I think that was being kind, calling you freaks. Yeah, probably go that far. To coordinate that well. We're now pitting the two setters against each other. One with just natural latent talent, the other with training, trust. And very little has been said about the glasses dude on the team. Good decoy. But if he falters at the sight of the shrimp staring at him, are we going to be told more stories of this little giant, or is it going to remain just this like legendary figure that got him into it? See if he can he touched it. Hi. I mean, giving him some actual useful advice there. Although he's a bit preoccupied. What it takes to be the ace. That's the only one on the team that he had eyes for there. This is still a practice match. You don't want to let them score any points. Exactly. Don't fret what you lack. Yeah, he murdered that boy. I mean, he's too distracted. I mean, no matter how many times he gets hit in the face. Is it something that you'd accept getting used to? Even if it is only a friendly game to discern like what the coach can pick up. I mean, he did say earlier exactly that. And this is also kind of good that he's hearing this. Sometimes a little envy is okay, especially pushes you forward, but thank you for breaking that tension. I mean, they've all got their own hang-ups. And if you don't fight through them, get them in the open, then it's just going to flare up in worse moments. He doesn't have the height or the power of the first time of the ace. But if he can prove himself to be able to jump higher, be faster, that would get him past the little issue of envy that he was having just now. Kind of clever if that's what he's going for. And if not, he's just trying to humble him. I mean, unless he pulls off something like we've seen countless times. Fair assessment. In his current state, it's not him on his own. You got the team behind you. He doesn't like the attention. If you can't go through, go around. It's his speed that we love. And how excitable he is. So use the other tricks that you do possess. Success. Still a cornerstone of the team, even if not given the title of ace. Yeah, what's the difference? I mean, he's still a very valued member of the team. Is there a position on this which is uncool? Well, apart from maybe the guy that watches the net. Well, that was pretty quickly. His little hang-ups really don't last that long. They have definitely came quite a distance considering when we first saw them. When they were not allowed to join. No. This is exactly just how well they work together as a... Was he thinking, like, if this is where they are after only a few weeks, where they could have been if they'd been working together? What was that ball? So it's difficult to predict. Kind of easy to receive if you can get to it, because it's not particularly strong or quick. This was needed. Their lack of defense and receiving abilities. This time he was a decoy. Not going to just give you that one. And that's game. I mean, we learned a lot, especially about various of the characters. And now they have to get back to their day jobs. That's good. You've just made it awkward now. I mean, being told that no matter who by Do you think he's going to want to continue being the coach now after seeing that? Yes. Because they both have very like a unique, like niche way of going about it. All right then. So you need to do better in. You're overthinking this. Do you have any? Is this going to be the words of wisdom for him? But there are things that the ace can't do. I mean, and being like the wild card that he is, that no one can really pick up on, underestimate in the beginning, and then realise their mistake, overcorrect. That's when he's a decoy. Do you really think it's a question at this point? Looks like the team is happy until the next issue to crop up. Doesn't like being touched. Just another feel-good episode. People getting to know their place in the team. What they can't do, what they possess. Or don't possess in this case, where receiving needs a hell of a lot of training. But still, yeah, getting ever closer to the next match. The team in question. I do wish I had a particular facet that I was good at, but unfortunately for being a somewhat good for nothing, I would really have to rely on the other members of my team. But one thing I do like about this episode is that, what got him into volleyball was the little giant, the ace of the team there. Wanting to follow in his footsteps would be the ace himself. Sometimes that's not how it works out, at least not in the short run. But he can still be one hell of a member of the team, even if they technically need 2 players just to make him viable. But we do have particularly strong members of the team for a lot of the positions. Whether or not they will stand up to scrutiny when put into an actual match is another question, but they definitely need to practice. But just in the short amount of time that they've known each other, even short amount of time that they've managed to tolerate each other, even that might be going a bit far. It's really only when they're on the court and playing they put their full trust into each other. The ball will be there when he's ready. Just needs to get round the blockers. And if that coach was thinking what I was thinking, where will they be in a few more weeks, months? If they keep it up, we could be in for one hell of a ride. Do you want to see them in action? Because I know I do. The only way to really achieve that is to come back for more. So if you've enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe will definitely help me out. And I guess once again, you may want to warm down. Once again, you may want to warm down. Build up a lactic acid probably isn't great. Get yourself some rest though. See you in the next one. If you want to be that voice of reason that keeps my channel from lamenting its very many inadequacies, consider joining onto my Patreon, because alongside Electric Ant, Arthia, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Mecha, Mats, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltytron, Cardboard, Croyville, Dark Shadow, 7899, Alvin, Garcia, Santiago, and everyone else, you can help out everything me and my channel lack, which is basically any sort of redeeming qualities. Not sure why you're all here, really, but nonetheless, thank you.